Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and welcome back to the Yukon, and today it's going to be really interesting and fun because we are going to be attempting our forklift training. I have no idea how this is going to go. However, I have used the telehandler a little bit before in the mod testing maps and stuff like that, but this is my first time officially using it in the career mode. So, obviously we're in the Azov right now, but I'm going to go ahead and swap over to the Cat, the CT680, because it's a little bit closer. It's actually right up here at the fuel station. We're going to start it up and we're going to head out. And I think for now, I'm just going to keep the trailer with me because it honestly kind of makes a little bit more sense. But if it becomes a little bit too much for the trailer, we'll probably leave it. So let's, oh my god. I love how I say, like, yeah, we're going to use the, oh. Is that train tracks? Because it leads to the railway station. Yeah, it is. I wonder, wait a minute, and is that like a gigantic, oh, holy smokes. Okay, yeah, maybe parking the trailer would be a better idea. I think I might just kind of leave it on the side of the road. I know that's not normally the best course of action, but I'm just gonna back you up and leave you like here for now. It's got trailer legs. It'll be okay. Should we take that? No? It doesn't look like train tracks. It looks like a road. Although, to be fair, there are rocks down there, so we're kind of going out on a limb by attempting this, but it's alright. I mean, gotta take risks sometimes, right? Oh, no, they are train tracks. Okay, yeah, they definitely are train tracks. Which is fine. We can drive on the train tracks. That's no worries, no big deal. Just have to basically try to not get sort of stuck on them, you know? Because in the Kola Peninsula maps, it was really easy, especially on the lake map, to get stuck in these weird positions on the train tracks. But if you kind of walk along the edge, you'll sort of be okay. Ease our way down. And we actually have a task right here where, oh, okay, so there's almost like a little bit of a road back there that I believe that is what would go to this. And let's see, fallen stones. It's most likely going to be just like clear these rocks by delivering something. However, I just want to make sure and verify what it is before I say, oh, it's definitely this or it's definitely that. Okay, consumables times 2 to fallen stones to clear it. Okay. So, obviously, we can't really drive over that in the CT680. The CT680 is not really equipped for that, but we definitely have enough winch points to make our way through, and we're close enough to where we're going that I'm not super worried about getting hung up. Although, we are kind of hung up at the moment, but again, I'm not too worried about it because we're pretty dang close. And this thing has a lot of winchable points on the frame, and that really will get you out of trouble more than almost anything else. Come on, there you go. There you go, 680. Come on. All right, now I'm going to stay along this edge because I'm a little closer to some of the fallen tree winch points over here, and this area I would not want to mess with the potential of just getting outright stuck. And this truck, being what it is, I mean, it's good, but it's not the biggest fan of, like, super deep mud. Thankfully, we have the UOD2s on it, which are actually really good in the mud. They don't tell you that. You have to kind of figure that out on your own, but they are much better in the mud than the UOD3s. All right, let's throw it in high. We'll get that diff lock disabled because we're going onto harder ground here. And here's the railway station. Beautiful. So, yeah, loader operation training, boys. And, of course, Eastern Bridge still needs to be built. However, you can make your way down here without building it. It just takes a little bit longer. So we have our cargo management area here. And I'm probably going to... Does that go through more mud? Part of me wants to just kind of go down the train tracks. I'll probably go down. It's unobstructed. Like, it's completely unobstructed. And as long as you don't hit the tracks at some sort of weird angle, you shouldn't damage yourself too badly. So I'm going to kind of just, like, ease my way down the tracks, like full choo-choo mode. And thankfully this thing's horn actually sounds like a proper freaking horn. But, God, I'm honestly, with how much those rear axles are vibrating, I'm surprised we haven't had any, like, monstrous damage yet. Like, look at that. They're literally, like, jittering like crazy. But that was definitely the simpler route to take. Like I said, full-on choo-choo mode. If you get too sideways on the tracks, though, it can damage the axles. It did it a lot on the lake map in the Kola Peninsula. It did it a ton. But, okay, can we... Boy. Alright, hang on. Hang on! Thankfully, we're not too far. So we can just make our way through the woods right here. Guarantee you this was still faster for this truck in particular than it would have been to go through the mud. I promise you that. I absolutely 100% promise you that. Oh my god. It's gonna make me work for this turnaround, though. It is genuinely gonna make me work for this turnaround. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, really, bruh? Oh, there we go. That's the exact winch point I needed, though. Alright, make my way down here, and oh, there it is. Woo, there it is. Yo, oh god. It broke. Hang on. Okay, there it is. That was really weird. Y'all saw that, right? Let me know in the comments if you saw that, because that's like freaking weird. All right, loader operation training. All right, let me go ahead and shut this truck down, save some fuel. And let's see, you'll have to put a crate of spare parts on the platform using a loader. We can do that. Yeah. All right. Available for purchase, discovered, and the contract has been started. Or, well, task anyway. All right, now let me go ahead and shut that thing down. Reset the afternoon, because it looks much better out when you do that. And, all right. We're in the CH357. And this thing is super capable. Like, with this off-road setup, it's really freaking capable. Oh, we got the wide forks on this boy. So we're really going to have to line up, like, just right. Otherwise, it is going to get mad. All right, let me see if I can use wide handler fork. All right, that's pretty much on the ground. All right, so we're just pushing it right now. It doesn't like that. I have a feeling, you know what? I'm pulling the plug on that because I have a feeling that it might be better to load it from the other side. Nope, not that. There we go. Just so we could drive. Yeah, something's telling me that loading it this way is going to just work a lot better than attempting to load it the other way. Something seemed a little off to me about loading it the other way. I think it's the way that pallet is oriented. Alright, man, you have to line up, like, inch perfect for this. Down. Oh, tilt. Nope. Yeah, it'll let you know if you're not doing it right. Oh, 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 there we go. Got it. You just kind of have to fiddle with it a little bit, and then you'll get it. All right, now, back. There we go. And raise it up. Yes. Can tilt it down just a little bit, but I don't want to tilt it down too much. I don't want to have to worry about it. But then again, at the same time, I'm like, I'd really like to make sure that this gets done properly. I'm like, yeah, let's get this thing onto the actual platform. Alright, so we're good there. Use wide handler fork. Down. And extend just a little bit. Down. Easy. And retract. And we've got it. Not fully, hang on. Reverse. And back up. Except, yeah, okay, there we go. That was weird. I didn't realize I had to go in and confirm it. I was like, why are we not, like, properly done right now? Let's see. Great job. Now you can unload cargo manually. Cool. Wow, that was a lot less, like, intense than I thought it would be, but at the same time, I'm glad that they give you, like, a little bit of a crash course on it, you know? I mean, it's nice to have that. I'm also curious as to the fact that they've given you, oh, let's see, no available cargo, that's fine. But it's curious to know that they've given you a telehandler equipped with wide forks, like, sort of right off the bat, instead of like giving you one with the base forks. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the fork controls. Still have to kind of memorize these, but I'm gonna put it in sort of a parked position and leave the forks down, and then I'll go ahead and shut it down and swap back to the CT680 and sort of plan my next move. So in terms of planning my next move, I definitely know that I want to get the Eastern Bridge built and finished, and I think for that, really all we have to do is, let's see, really all we have to do is get wood planks, basically, and I'm going to go ahead and check on that. I'm going to initiate that task, and I'm going to make sure that we kind of have all of our pieces in play for what we need to get done to get that Eastern Bridge built, because it's one of the last bridges I need to build out here. So here we go. Woo! Alright, easy does it. This thing does drift if you, like, if you drive it, like, hard enough around a corner, it will slide and it will drift. It is great. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, Eastern Bridge. Now, let's see, what do we need? Oh, metal beams times 1? You freaking serious? Wow, that's... Oh, it probably means, like, times 1 for one stage and then times 1 for another stage. Or it could technically be just 1, which would be hilarious if it was just 1. And apparently we got to go back there to grab those, which is this weird, like, back trail that winds its way up behind the railway station. However, we also have to clear this before that becomes a viable option, so we can use the train tracks as a way to sort of bypass the mud, depending, of course, on what vehicle we want to use. So we'll initiate that the next time we get really, like, deep into the career. But if you guys enjoyed this video focused on the forklift training, then make sure you let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and let me know your thoughts on using the telehandler. I really enjoy it, and I think it's a really, like, fun, smooth experience once you get used to it. But yet again, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.